I got to your room just in time. I saw this guy in the hallway. He was staring at the wall, waving his arms around, and when I tried to walk by him, he yelled at me. He made me inch my way along the opposite wall and kept going on and on about how people are always walking over his tarp.
Melvin paints imaginary murals, says it makes sense of inner chaos.
Oh, well, patients like that must make you feel normal. I brought you a goodie bag.
Thank you.
Some magazines and some trashy novels. I read this one. I dog-eared some pages for you. A breakdown from Crimson, so you'll be up to speed when you come back. And hold on to your bed. I brought you a new dress from Federico's line. I know you don't like fashion, so I got it in my size. Figured you could just hang it. I'll remind you of the exciting world that's waiting to welcome you back. Don't you think I look insane in this? Freudian slip. Sorry. Lulu, come on. You have company. What's wrong with you? I thought you'd be in a good mood today. You do know Johnny was acquitted, right?
Yes, it's the best news ever.
So what's with the face?
I'm just having trouble adjusting here. Turns out I'm crazier than I thought.
Obviously, you're depressed. It's no wonder. This room is hideous. I mean, look at this furniture. It's horrible. In the real world, no sane person would live like this.
I get what you're trying to do.
Okay.
You think if you babble long enough, what I just said will become unsaid, and then we can pretend that I'm not losing my mind. I get it. It's embarrassing.
Why don't you tell me why you would think such a thing?
Maxie, I don't know if I would trust you with something so personal.
I'm gonna try really hard not to be offended by that. Look, Lulu, I know this is awkward, okay? Our relationship used to be simple. Pure, instinctive hate. But things have changed and we had to learn to depend on each other.
More like I had to learn to depend on you.
I think it went both ways. I thought after everything that happened with Logan, we would be in a different place where we could talk about things, important things, real things. But if that's just me projecting, we can stop.
No, it's not. I have to take a minute for that to sink in. Okay, so when I first got here, I was so flipped out about seeing Logan choking on guilt. I was cut off from Johnny and my brothers and you and Kate, everything that was familiar and safe. So I would go and talk to my mom. Even though she's catatonic, it still helps for me to say things out loud to organize my thoughts. So one day I was there and I was crying, my head in her lap, and I felt the softest touch. And she said that everything is gonna be okay. And I looked up and she was there, lucid. She was awake. She was saying everything that I needed to hear to get through Johnny's trial.
So far, I mean, I don't see the bad thing. So your mom's awake. That's great, Lulu. Unless she had another relapse.
It turns out that she was never awake. I made the whole thing up in my head. Apparently I have been delusional for weeks. I guess seeing Logan was a warm-up for the main event.
I have no idea why I just did that. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm done.
I'm really sorry, Lulu. I didn't realize the hell you've been going through, but at least you know now, right? And you can get help.
You sound exactly like Nicholas putting a positive spin on everything.
No, I'm just trying to be realistic as I see it. You've got two choices. You can give up and stay locked in here with people who get upset over murals that don't even exist. Or you can take the help and get out of here and enjoy what life's really all about. I mean, God, Lulu, think about everything you're missing. You have Johnny, this great guy who loves you, one of the most fantastic jobs on the face of the planet, and the opportunity to irritate me on a daily basis. I don't see what could be more of an incentive than that. So it's settled. You'll just concentrate on getting better and get out of here and come back to work. So I should go because the doctor said that I shouldn't stay too long. I don't want them to kick me out. But, you know, if you need anything, just give me a call on my cell phone.
Maxie. For somebody that I can't stand on a regular basis, you turned out to be a pretty good friend.
I know. It's weird, right?
Hit me.
Finally tracked you down.
Why did you need to?
Well, I'm following up on RSVPs for Kate's wedding, and tisk tisk, you haven't sent yours in yet.
I'd rather stick cocktail forks in my eyes than watch Sonny marry Kate. There wasn't a box to check for that option.
Look, I know we're not friends, but we know a lot of the same people and quite frankly have a similar track record, so it's one bad girl to the other. You need to be at that wedding.
Why would I want to watch Sonny marry a woman I hate?
To show that you're the bigger woman? That you can wish Sonny well despite everything that's gone on between the two of you? I mean, Carly, you need to walk into that church with your head held high, totally designered out, looking better than the bride. Make people wonder what kind of drugs Sonny and Jax were on to ever let your utter fabulousness go.
It would be worth it just to see the look on Kate's face.
She would die. Kate knows that if you woke up one morning and all bets were off, you'd take Sonny back and she'd be toast.
Okay, you're going way past bad girl empathy. You're either completely disloyal to Kate, or you have some kind of agenda.
I know Kate, okay? I mean, I owe her like my life. She gave me the best job in the entire world. She opens doors for me every single day, but she can kind of be a bitch sometimes. I mean, have you seen how she goes off on Spinelli? And do I ever say anything? No, in my own time. I call it like I see it.
Yes, you do.
Now back to the wedding. You're gonna need an escort, right? I had a day. I went to go visit Lulu at Shadybrooke.
Oh, is the original blonde one?
Oh, she takes my advice. She should be fine, although anything would be an improvement. So then I went to the Metro Court to track down Carly. Are you ready? Not only did I convince Carly to come to Sonny and Kate's wedding, but I talked her into bringing Jason. So not only will Sonny feel supported, but he won't go over the deep end, which should increase the chances that Crimson will survive, and that'll help my glowing fashion career.
Yeah, the Jackal is awed by your persuasive power and your remarkable, though convoluted chain of reasoning, but I detect a flaw in your logic.
Are you kidding?
Well, the Valkyrie's not known for her subdued personality or self-control. In fact, at times it's even impossible for Stone Cold to contain her.
So you think Carly will slow boil until she erupts and ruins the wedding?
I think there's a better chance than not.
But that would be a disaster.
My point exactly.
Okay, well, it's too late to stop the train, so I should just cover my tracks. Was that a pun?
Good job.
It doesn't matter. Kate can't know that I had anything to do with Carly coming to her wedding.